global indices have been faced with a very bearish year. The S&P 500 has lost nearly 15% year to date, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite is in the red by about 25% for the year. However, the commodities-heavy TSX Composite is down only 3.2% this year. The index has some stocks that make for an interesting watch. So that said, here are the 5 best TSX stocks for June this year. Number 5 is Ovintiv Incorporated. OVV is one of those Canadian gas stocks that's been constantly scaling to new heights over the past year. In 9 months, it soared over 112%. Up 61% year to date, Ovintiv have surged 15% in the last week. Its P/E ratio is 16.3 and its dividend yield is nearly 2%. Number 4 is Energy Plus Corporation. Similar to OVV, ERF has spent the last 9 months reaching new heights with regards to its price. During the period, it zoomed about 163% to enter June with momentum, having gained 16% in the last week. Energy Plus has a P/E ratio of 14.6 and a dividend yield of 1.18%. Number 3 is Paramount Resources. Another oil and gas stock, POU saw a 9-month return of over 170%. Paramount's 1-month gain stands at 26% and it has a P/E ratio of 14.1 and a dividend yield of 2.65%. Next is Toronto Dominion Bank. The bank recently announced its second quarterly results and reported diluted earnings per share of 2.07 compared to 1.99 for the second quarter last year. The stock is on the rebound, having gained 4% in a week to reduce its year-to-date loss to just 1.8%. Over the past 9 months, it's up 14%. TD's P/E ratio stands at 11.7 and its dividend yield is at 3.74%. And number 1 on our list is Royal Bank of Canada. Currently the biggest stock in Canada by market cap, RY tops this list. Its year-to-date loss is 4.25% and both it and TD's losses this year is lesser than the S&P TSX capped financial index's loss of nearly 7%. On Thursday, the bank announced its second quarterly results which beat expectations. Its net income came in at 4.3 billion Canadian dollars, an increase of 6% year over year. Now that you're up to speed, give us a sub and hit that bell icon to stay ahead of the game. I'm Holly Shields for Kalkine Media.